What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me, Alpha Lion, Alpha Dreams, Sleep Recovery, and as they call it, Aggressive Nighttime Aesthetics Builder. Listen, people. I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. This is a big ass label. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. Then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last month or so. Then right towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so Alpha Lion, first things first. Really like what the company is doing. The design of the packaging, the formula, the attention they're putting into the formulas, their website, just the way that they handle themselves. Really super solid. I mean, this company just started like a year and a half ago, doing a lot of great things, and honestly, like probably like Myoblocks and these guys, as far as packaging, you just want to hold these products. Anyway, I reviewed their pre-workout, which is becoming super popular right now. Superhuman. I'm gonna link to that review below. Liked it. A lot of you guys that tried it liked it. Anyway, super solid formula. Alpha Dreams is actually their first product when they introduced the company a year and a half ago. This was their first product out, and this is supposed to be a complete nighttime formula. So, you know, when you look at nighttime formulas, a lot of times you'll see stuff around recovery, you'll see stuff around test boosting, you'll see stuff around just getting you, you know, de-stressed and helping you with sleep and RPM and getting your act together for full recovery. This thing, what they've really tried to do in this thing, and when you look at the label, you're gonna figure it out. They try to actually put everything possible into one package, and I'm gonna take you through this so you can actually go together with me and see what they've tried to do here. So let's start with the formula. So they have a couple of things, and I like actually the way that they outline the functionality and what this thing is supposed to do. First thing, they have what they call amino growth matrix. So you have L-Leucine at 2.5 grams. So this is supposed to help you with muscle protein synthesis during the night. So basically, if you're fasted, theoretically you'll have L-Leucine, which is the anabolic part of the BCAA in your bloodstream. 2.5 grams, that's like if you look at 5 grams 2-on-1 ratio for BCAAs, then that's the L-Leucine part. Solid. Then you have lysine, which is an essential amino acid. It's not a branch chain amino acid at 2 grams. Not sure exactly what it's supposed to do here. Lysine has been shown to help with a couple of things, including like herpes and a couple of other stuff. But, I mean, it's here. And then you have L-Glutamine at 2 grams. The recommended dosage for L-Glutamine for recovery, mostly connected to when you do like a lot of strenuous exercise, is 5 grams. So this is theoretically underdosed. But you do have here 6 grams, right? 6 grams of, 6.5 grams of essential amino acids plus BCAA or L-Leucine. Then they have what you call brains gains matrix. Love it. L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams, GABA at 350 milligrams, 5-HTP at 200 milligrams, and L-DOPA at 175 milligrams. I love this combination. I just love it. This is like a nootropic. Like, you would expect literally to see this stuff, GABA, L-tyrosine, 5-HTP, and L-DOPA, which is one of my favorite nootropic ingredients. You should expect to see this in a nootropic. This is a very solid combination for getting focus and mood and just chill down. 5-ATP is very well known for chilling down. L-DOPA is going to increase mood. I mean, it's just a solid formula and actually respectable dosages definitely for a night formula. Then you have ZMA matrix. So, I mean, I've actually reviewed ZMA here on the channel, and there's a lot of independent ZMA supplements out there, Optimum Nutrition, whatever. Usually, I mean, it's a patented combination of zinc, magnesium, and B6. And that's what they have here. So if you check out their ZMA matrix, ZMA recovery matrix, this is like, if you compare this to like an Optimum Nutrition ZMA product, this has the same amount as a separate supplement that you would buy. ZMA has been shown, I mean, there's research behind the ZMA, which was done, to be honest, by the guy that invented ZMA and patented it. But there's research that shows that it helps with sleep, with recovery, and with basically increasing test levels in the body with that exact combination and the ratios. When I reviewed ZMA, I liked what it does. Like, can I really quantify exactly what it does? Did my tests really go up? I don't think so. But I did feel more recovered, and I do feel more recovered when I do use ZMA. Anyway, so then they have the anti-stress matrix, which they have ashwagandha powder, which is becoming a very popular ingredient when it comes to test boosting and recovery. Then they have ascorbic acid and L-theanine at 100 milligrams. All of these ingredients are supposed to help you with stress relief and just chill down. And that's basically what they have, anti-stress relief. Then they have a very interesting for a nighttime formula. They have what they call electrofuel matrix, which they have sodium and potassium. These are electrolytes. Like, this is going to help you with hydration. So this is basically going to keep your body hydrated during the night. What I really liked about the formula that they have here, it's not too much. So you're not gonna go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. That's the idea here. So it's not like hydration during a workout. Then they have Tranquila Tea Matrix. So that's a couple of ingredients that are supposed to help you with RPM, like just getting a better sleep and chilling down. Chamomile powder, and obviously melatonin at 4 milligrams. So melatonin at 4 milligrams is actually a respectable dose. I mean, some of you guys, if you've tried melatonin, you know if you react to like 5 milligrams, 3 milligrams, or 10 milligrams, right? 4 milligrams, I can tell you, for me personally, is actually a good amount. Anyway, so this is, as you can see, this is like 5 products in one. Really, that's what they've done here. You have your amino and recovery, you have your test boosting, you have your anti-stress, you have electrolytes, then you have a ZMA, like literally like a ZMA supplement, and then you have even more like around the sleep aid with the melatonin and the chamomile powder. This is a really well-dosed formula. Really well-dosed. Now, let's talk about my experience with this one. So this is a powder that you're supposed to take prior to sleep, right? So I'm recording this thing at night, like this is about 10 p.m. now. So, and I actually usually go to sleep at around 11 or something like that because I wake up at 4. So what I do is I mix this thing with about 8 ounces of water and sometimes even less. I'm trying, the thing here with these powders, which are nighttime sleep aids, you don't want to take them with a lot of water, right? Because then it defeats the purpose of going to sleep because you're going to want to pee every 5 minutes. Anyway, so the flavor, when I first saw this, Tropical Terminator, and I saw fruit punch, I said, oh my freaking god, this is going to be disgusting. Ending the night with fruit punch? Nah, doesn't sound too good. But this fruit punch is delicious. It has coconut. So I know for some of you guys who don't like coconut, then this is gonna be a nightmare. I love coconut, so this is like, I don't know what to say. It's like fruit punch with a pina colada flavor. I actually really like it. I really like the flavor, but I like coconut. So if you don't like coconut, I mean, don't take it. As far as what to expect from a sleep aid and recovery and what you're actually getting. So you definitely wanna go to sleep faster and deeper with the sleep recovery, and you want to wake up feeling more recovered, like you just had a better sleep, a more in-depth sleep, right? So I can tell you from my personal experience, this shit works. I can notice a real difference between going to sleep with this or without this. And this comes into, I mean, the way that it comes into effect is both in like the way that I wake up in the morning, which is just more recovered. And I just wake up faster. Like I can take this, and you know when your alarm clock starts ringing and you wake up, and there's days where like you're just so slow, and there's days where it wakes up, you know, it rings and you're just up. With this one, I can feel like I'm just up. Like I can have my 5.5, 6 hours of sleep, and then I'm up and I'm feeling good. As far as getting to sleep, this is really interesting. I take this about, like I said, 30 to 45 minutes before I go to sleep, and it just dozes you off. It doesn't put you down. Like it's not gonna knock you down, right? It's not like you're gonna sit down, talk with your significant other, with your wife, with your boyfriend, and you're just gonna fall down. This is not the way this works. You're gonna sit in bed, whatever you're doing, reading a book, watching a film, or whatever, and you're just gonna doze off. And you do feel the effects of chilling down, which I actually really like. Like you do feel chilled down, you feel the tranquility coming in. It's just a good feeling of going to sleep. I actually really like what it does, and I really feel the difference. Now, as far as test boosting, as aggressive aesthetic builder, it's very hard to measure, right? I mean, this is supposed, like, the claim on the website is burn fat or, you know, curve your body while sleeping. It's very hard for me to say if it works or not. I mean, some of the ingredients here are supposed to help with that. It's very hard. I can't attest to that, even though I've been using this for a month, because I've been doing a lot of other stuff. I'm cutting, I'm bulking, I don't know, right? I mean, if you believe the science behind some of the ingredients here, then yeah, you should expect something. For me, it's very hard. Does it help me go to sleep? Yeah. Do I sleep deeper and better? Yeah. Do I wake up more recovered? Damn yeah. So I really like what they've done here, and I like the flavor. Again, if you don't like coconut, don't take it. This is as loaded as a formula that you're gonna get in a sleep aid, sleep and recovery aid. You have everything here. It's like buying, like I mentioned, it's like buying 5 different supplements. Speaking of buying 5 different supplements, this is not a cheap product. This is, I think it retails on the site for over $50. We do have a coupon, and then there's coupons out there, and there's deals, and basically you can get this for sub $50 for 30 serves. So this is like $1.50 or whatever per night, per good sleep. If you're sleeping okay anyway, right? This is going to be hard to justify. It's just expensive. But other than that, if you can afford it, and the sleep part is important to you, and you do want to feel better when you wake up, I can tell you, this is one of the best ones that I've tried. So I'm going to link to the Alpha Lion product pages on our site below so you can compare prices and find deals. We don't sell anything. We just compare prices from all over the web so you can save money. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your sleep and recovery decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is exactly what we do here. We try this stuff. We tell you what to expect and what to not expect. And if you want to save money on Alpha Lion products or anything fitness, you know where to go.